Dave, how are you, man?
Fine, how are you doing?
Great to see you.
Nice seeing you again.
Welcome to Tucson, or I'm happy to be back in Tucson, I should say.
I can't believe how fast that, from the last year, it seemed like I saw you 2 months ago, but my God, you got all these cases totally set up now.
Yeah.
And you're pretty much finished with the place, I hear.
This year was the last year for construction for us. It wasn't, fully completed last year. So this is all gallery material that is 50% off.
Oh, okay.
And basically, every year we take specimens that we've either not sold or that we've had for a while.
Yes.
And we offer them up instead of, selling them to other dealers. We oftentimes just put them out and mark them at 50% what we had on them, and the collectors get to take advantage of that discount.
Very good.
So it's fun. We get to have a lot of pretty material out, actually.
That's great.
And then if we go this way.
Okay.
This is a nice fun case.
Oh,
miniatures
my God.
case.
Miniatures. It's just unbelievable. Some of the things in here.
A lot of people.
Like here's an example. See this diop aside here? Now I've seen some kind of thin ones, but to get a fat one like that, of that type of color.
Yeah, that color.
I mean, this is the world's finest diopsides that have been coming out of the ground. I've seen diopsides from other classic locality, but color
they never
like
have that color, that
color
neon
is just
electric
unbelievable.
color is
Absolutely.
Lovely stuff, and I love that.
A lot of good stuff in here.
Fluorite there.
Yeah, isn't that a beautiful thing?
The aquamarine next to it was
just goes on and on and on.
We acquired the Ross Lillie collection back in October of 2012.
Was he from Illinois? That Southern Illinois collection?
He lives in Detroit, and he was the geologist working for them, finding ore bodies. And so he started building this collection.
Okay.
Back in almost 30 or 40 years ago.
Okay.
And he built the aforementioned collection of fluorites from that Illinois area, and he just stockpiled, and it was like 2,400 specimens. Wow, it was a huge amount of material, and it had incredible things in there like this.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful.
This piece is just a gorgeous fluorite. I don't know if you can see it, but these are all recrystallized.
Yes, it is.
So they come out of the ground and they've been naturally etched.
That's right.
And then you can see this deposit of calcite has grown
very much
back on the back. And I mean, the color is just
beautiful,
devastating.
The zoning is just incredible.
It's just phenomenal.
Yeah, and you have a special little lighting. That's great how you did that.
Yeah, we can, these cases allow you to light things perfectly, because you can change the position of the lights. Yeah. This was an amazing collection that had, I don't know, there was probably about 200 fluorites that were probably the world's best fluorites.
Wow.
I always thought that Dalnogorsk had the best fluorites. It's just quality.
Certain types.
Certain types, the clears and the light greens.
That's right.
But for the colors and the variations and just the saturation of 4 different colors sometimes in one cube, it was just phenomenal.
Yeah, exactly.
So we did a big debut in Denver at the Denver show.
Oh, very good.
And we had I think we had 10 of these cases, and we rented a ballroom at the new Hyatt, and we had the whole collection on display, and we threw a big party, and that went over great. And we sold a bunch of the fluorites there and shared the whole collection with the community, and that was a lot of fun.
Well, that's
and
great.
Then we recently did a deal with the Arkenstone, and they're taking a whole group of the material, a lot of more of the oddities and the strange pieces and the material that we just don't have the ability to mass market, because he has a bigger vehicle for offering that to clients, and he's going to start marketing that.
Very good.
It's just too much material.
Yeah, exactly.
But some of the stuff is just gorgeous. Funny, when we opened the doors last night at 6 p.m., we had around 100 people outside the room, and I don't know how many we had in attendance in the end total. There were 2 waves. There was an early wave and a late wave, but probably around 120 people came to the event, and which was great. We didn't know what to expect, and it was a great rush when everyone came in, and there was dead silence. It was silent for the first 5 to 10 minutes. No one spoke, which was really peculiar. And immediately I said, okay, somebody turn on some background music, because, it was like you could hear a pin drop, because people were trying to, I could tell what was going on in the brain process. People were trying to absorb what they were seeing. They weren't ready for, what they were about to see. And so Dalnogorsk predominantly produces clear cubes and greenish cubes. And they are wonderful and they're incredible, and the best of those species, of those examples are treasured specimens, but they're far and few between. What makes Illinois so unique is that you have blues, you have oranges, you have yellows, you have purples, you have yellow cores with purple phantoms and then a blue rind. You have those colors on white barite. You have those colors on white barite with sphalerite. You have those colors on white barite with sphalerite and calcite crystals growing off them. And the combinations are just, it's incredible. The mineralogy that was working there, the forces that created those fluorites is unique in the world. And when I got to visit Ross's collection and see that for the first time in August, I was shocked. I said, holy smokes, this is something outstanding. And I didn't know, I really had no concept. Ross and I had been talking about, potentially doing something with the collection over the course of probably a decade. I kept pestering him. But the reality is that I never knew what he had. I only knew from, secondhand people that had visited him or something that his collection was really good. I knew he had the great stuff. I knew he had cornered the market on Illinois, but I didn't know what Illinois was. And so in the 2 days that I went to visit him in August, and I actually looked and went through all the boxes with Ross, my whole perspective of the collection and for fluorites in general changed.
I was thrilled actually when I came in and looked around and saw the banners that sort of gave a brief description of my collection and brief historical overlook of the district. It was wonderful to see them properly displayed for the first time. It was great, and I must admit I had an absolute ball talking with the collectors and sharing the history of each rock and all that. It was fun. I expected to come here and spend 2 hours, and I think I stayed for 5. I forgot to eat dinner. It was just a blast. I couldn't have been happier.
So Ross, did Danny do a good job?
He did. Yeah. It was great. It was really a thrill.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. We did a good job together. And Ross, dealing with Ross is, as per his character, he's a great man and really has a lot of my respect.
It's mutual.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So we've seen a lot of material from Milpilus coming out lately.
Ooh, look at this.
But
isn't that a jewel? Look at the brilliance. My God, it's mirror bright.
This has
color.
The combination of the white matrix.
Yes.
And the isolation. I've seen a lot of these new ones that are these crystals that are all intergrown.
Yes.
And they're beautiful.
Yeah.
But they just don't have that
See that
striking
isolation
contrast.
by themselves with the light getting in there. You can see they glow.
Chris, can you bring me my flashlight? The black one? I think it's up here on the desk.
That's gorgeous. Perfect.
Thank you. And the nice thing is,
look at that.
All the little, the big blades are not translucent, but the little baby ones look like little blue.
Oh, sapphires.
Sapphires,
Cashmere blue sapphires. It should be labeled cashmere blue sapphire with azurite.
Right.
You get $1 million.
You get $1 million for that.
Yeah.
And then from the same locality.
Malachite. What a beautiful malachite. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Love that. It's all complete.
Yeah, there was one pocket of these, and there was
that's
only a
in the
handful.
same
place.
Fantastic.
Milpilus.
Great.
And those blades there are barites.
Okay.
So clear barites.
Very
but
good, yeah.
There were 3 or 4 of these. I showed you one of these a few years ago that was fantastic. It's from the same pocket.
Okay.
And then this is just fun.
Big appetite on
A
there.
big appetite from Canada, but look at how that presents.
Isn't that a beautiful double terminated too?
And glassy.
Beautiful.
Usually these things are
Kinda
not
dull.
nearly as sharp or perfect.
No, that's a killer. What a calcite. Look at this thing. Are you ready for this? Twinning, look at this thing. Just perfect.
We don't have any
A
light here.
jewel.
That's amazing. For the Kazakhstan locality, that's the best one for my money.
See, I've never seen anything like that.
It just sits
It's like
up in
it's
it.
man-made.
Look at that. Yeah, that's the view. That's how I like
There's
it.
the view.
Straight up and down with the crystal just boom.
Yeah. Holy cow.
It's a total floater.
Yep.
So it came off. You can see it just a couple of pieces of rock.
Absolutely isolated by itself.
And totally perfect. And it's got the the acicular malachite coating the matrix, and then it has malachite that has
Primary malachite.
primary malachite grown in the center of that big crystal.
That's right. Fabulous. Top color.
This is great. This is old Himalaya.
Oh yeah, it sure is. That's a beauty.
That was in the Paul Heisey collection.
Oh boy, I haven't heard that name for
In
a long time.
yeah.
Holy cow.
He was on the way out when I started. I was about 14 years old.
Okay.
Russ Binke brought my dad there, and my dad bought that piece from Paul Heisey that day. I've had that piece sitting in a drawer for
Just think of that.
20 years.
Beautiful.
More, 25 years.
Just beautiful.
And this is just a jewel.
Yeah, it's a jewel. Apophyllite with the still bite. India. Killer. And good color.
Perfect balance.
Perfect. Perfect. Totally all there. See
And
that?
then this is neat. This is
Oh,
fluorite and tourmaline from Stocknala.
that is beautiful. Perfect miniature.
Yeah.
Look at that. Boy, these things are hard to get now. You just don't see them. I've seen some, but here with the balance of this is a killer.
Yeah.
Absolutely a killer.
Now this is fun. This is something I've branched out into. I've been working on for about a year because I have a couple of clients that are looking. They collect minerals. They want specimens, but
Ooh, look at that. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Isn't that a jewel of a thing? Nice octahedron.
it's 33.38 carats.
Holy.
And it's going to cut a. They do a crystal mapping of the stones, so they know what they can cut, and they can cut a 21 carat cushion out of that.
Wow.
That'll be. It won't be intense or vivid, but it'll be yellow. It won't be light. What you can see the light yellow when you have it against the white.
Yes.
But when you cut the stone,
Oh, yeah,
it
then it-
refracts
yeah.
all the concentration
Very
of the,
much
of the
aware of
color
that, yeah.
into one area.
I had a 5 carat D flawless, brilliant cut. I
Really?
owned for a couple years, yeah. Look at this thing. Australian. Isn't that a gorgeous thing?
That's a beautiful piece.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that.
Love that color.
Oh, beautiful. Opals are gorgeous.
Have you ever seen a
Look,
scapolite
Not
like
that gemmy.
And
I've seen them.
sharp.
That's what I mean. Gemmy, sharp, perfect. Look at that thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. As soon as you handed it to me, I knew, no, this is not a topaz.
Right
It's
away,
too
you think
light.
it's a topaz quick, but it's,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
It's lighter than
'cause
topaz.
it's much lighter. Oh, that's fantastic. It's the best one I've ever seen.
the
I
best
have
one
to
I've
be
ever
honest
seen as
with you.
well.
I've never seen anything that cool.
This is probably the best one from the find.
Oh my God, look at that.
Just crazy geometry, and I mean, for scapolite, no one's
It's
ever
a
seen
something-
that before.
Never seen anything this quality. I've seen some of these color clear, but not.
Yeah.
This has all these beautiful faces, and it's so sharp and bright. The
Outrageous
luster.
stuff.
This is absolutely fantastic.
And they're totally floaters.
Yeah,
They're
look at that.
recrystallized.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Very strange. Never saw it before.
Fantastic. Look at that. Isn't that a neat thing?
Have fun. And it's
That
fun
is
because
really something.
so the stalactite is growing from the ceiling
Yes.
like this,
Yes.
and it's grown like that.
Yeah.
And this spot right here is the water table.
Oh.
So when it's
yeah.
dripping, dripping, dripping,
Oh,
dripping,
for
dripping
Pete's
over millions of years, and then at some point it gets here, and
Yeah.
because something's happening,
Yeah.
the crystals are able to grow and form in the water,
How
and it's
interesting.
just
That's fantastic.
very cool.
Yeah. Don't see anything like that around. Oh
No.
my God.
This is from the same formation but a different style,
Oh yes, yes, yeah. Look at that. Are you ready for that?
and the glassiness. I mean, look at the quality of the calcites.
Beautiful. All the
This
way
is all
around.
doubly terminated here,
Yeah, it's all complete.
and it looks like some sort of spaceship or something.
Yeah, look at Look at that thing.
Looks like it's from Star Wars, or I don't know, but it's beautiful.
It's amazing to find stuff today with all the minerals that have come out of the ground over the years. Still, different, unusual things come out.
Yeah.
It really is amazing.
So this is something that I got for one of my clients, and I know it's not naturally grown in nature. And you've seen this material, you'll recognize it right away. But for what these are, this
Zincite?
is by far the best example.
Not even close.
And so these were grown in, I think, a furnace or a smelter, I forgot, in Poland.
Okay.
And they're a byproduct from the smelting process. But, I mean, the fact that they crystallized.
Yes.
It just,
and the color
is, you know,
it's
incredible.
fantastic. Beautiful. Yeah, I've seen clusters like this and you know, things, but
not like that.
Not like that.
This was one of the mine engineers that worked there. Wow. And he had bought this and kept it in his collection. Or it produced and he got to keep it.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Incredible thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the temperature
sensitivity.
sensitivity.
Look at this thing. Oh my God. Isn't that a killer?
That's insane.
It's the best big one I've ever seen.
It's the best big one I've ever seen,
cracks
too.
running through it.
Yeah. I mean, look at it. It's like near gem. It's one giant crystal.
Unbelievable.
Sitting on another smaller crystal. I mean, the color is just
never seen anything like
devastating.
that. Yeah, it's the biggest one I've ever seen of size of crystallization.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fabulous.
Phenomenal.
God.
So this was...
These are really neat.
These are wild things.
Oh, yeah, this is totally different. So I haven't seen any of these, that type.
So those are halites.
Yeah.
And they're grown stacking, and then you have these selenites crystals growing off at all different directions.
Yes.
These twin fishtail selenites, and then there's another generation of halites grown on the selenites.
Okay.
So it's just this is wonderful combinations.
Fantastic.
Totally new find.
Okay.
And they
no, I haven't seen any of these.
They glow like crazy in a UV light.
Yeah. Okay, because when you said Germany, I said, "Boy, I don't remember that locale."
Yeah, it was an old salt mine.
Okay.
And they hadn't operated it in like 100 years, and they were doing because salt mines can be dangerous places where they'll keep eroding, and then if there's empty hollows, they'll fall in.
That's right.
So they were doing a cut under a roadway to get into where there was some tunneling because they were going to backfill it, and they opened up this huge pocket in a 100-year-old mine.
Wow.
So it's neat because the halite fluoresces orange.
Yes.
And the selenites fluoresce like a white through the cores.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool combo.
Beautiful.
So great mineral specimens and also great fluorescence.
Yes.
I mean, look at this. This is crazy. The way that the halites are.
Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And when did this come out?
You know what? I think right before the Munich show this year. So like probably October.
Okay.
Not October, September, probably September, October of 2013.
Right. Okay.
This is one of my favorite new minerals.
Ooh, look at that amethyst.
This thing, it's a total floater.
Is it African?
African.
Yeah. Look at that thing. It's totally complete.
Totally complete. It grew. There is no point of attachment. I can't find one.
Is it right here? What's this? Right there.
No, that's terminated crystal. That's doubly terminated.
It is, yeah.
They're all
It's all complete. The whole thing is complete.
Total floater.
I'll take that. Thank you very much. Look at that.
That's just a gorgeous
aesthetically, thing. That is an extraordinary thing.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I love that. This color.
Look at that.
You know, there's all varying degrees of color on these things, and I mean,
that is extraordinary.
This one has
top color.
Outstanding color and luster.
It's top color.
And the nice thing is you can now handle them because he gets them here.
Yes.
With this system in these little cubes.
Yes.
And then you can take them off the bottom where he's glued them down, and they have handleable matrices. So it's not really dangerous to handle them once you've gotten them here.
Yes.
It's getting them to where you got to go.
That is correct.
That's the trick.
That is the trick.
But you can hold these with matrix easily now.
Yeah.
Putting them in the case. I mean, I have one in the case over there.
Yes.
But I mean, the color is just
wonderful.
Devastating on these things.
And then they're like little bushes coming out of it. Look at that thing. It's just amazing. You can get those out of the ground and get them here all the way to the United States.
Yeah. He does a great job.
He really does. I mean, that is really amazing. I just pulled out of the box here a killer smithsonite of deep rose pink color. And it's just fabulous. And they're very hard to get nowadays. They're not finding this today. This came out of a collection, it's obvious. But that is fabulous crystallization in combination of the deep rose color that they are. Because they do vary in the color, and this happens to be a very, very fine deep color.
People, this is really fun and still late.
Oh my goodness. One of these quartzes.
These quartzes and
That
hematites.
is really something. Look at the size of this with the roses, yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
From China. They came out a few years ago.
Yeah, they came out a while back. This is a new find with some sort of like...
Okay. They're
Burnt?
more red-like.
Yeah, more red.
Yeah.
Definitely more red, and has a red-orange tone to them.
Fantastic. God.
Beautiful piece, just a radiating
See,
spray.
there's one thing I'm noticing, Daniel, is that you have so many things that are complete.
Yeah.
That's what's hard to get in good minerals, to get it all complete, everything, not just a chunk and then this part here. Everything is just so well balanced.
That's the trick.
Yeah.
Balance
You
and
got it.
efficiency. I've been looking at Brazilian amethyst for years, and there was a geode that was produced in Brazil and by the company Lodi Stone. And Lodi Stone is probably one of the biggest amethyst dealers in the world. He has a huge monopoly, and I think, I'm not sure, I think his name is Giovanni Lodi. He's one of the owners of the company. They produced this geode and they kept it for himself for 15 years. Wouldn't sell it because the quality was just so outstanding.
Holy cow. And that's Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing like that. That's unbelievable. I would never think it was Brazil. No wonder they kept it.
Look at that.
It's unbelievable.
The points where you could cut giant
Yeah.
stones out of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Size
cutting
of golf
in there.
balls.
Yeah. That's an unbelievable thing.
The saturation
I mean,
of
it's
color
it's as good as amethyst gets, period.
Yeah.
And then the perfection of it and the
Yeah,
size,
it's all glassy,
the gemminess.
perfect.
Yeah, that is totally unbelievable.
We just got this delivered here, so we don't have the nice presentation, but I
Yeah.
thought I would at least share it with you.
I'm so glad you did that. That's a major, major thing. You never think of amethyst, that type of coloration, size. I mean, it has everything that you wouldn't think it was Brazil and think it was like Uruguay or something. I mean, Uruguay. And here it's from, you say it's from Brazil. That's unbelievable. Yeah, look at the size, that top. You can cut stone, not that you would ever do it, you'd be crazy, but look at the quality of color. It's got that red, and it's a Siberian red type of amethyst.
It's just crazy.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable. Thanks, Daniel, once again.
Great to see you, Dave.
Wonderful
Thanks for
job,
coming.
and what a variety.